Hey, today what we'll be doing is removing the rear axle or half axle CV axle from this w126 1983 Mercedes 300 SD turbo diesel, and that is right, where am I? Right here. As you can see, it is totally cracked and actually has broken and settled in there, and the tire won't move. It was remove the brake caliper. These were 19 millimeters, and as you can see, I have tennis string right there so we don't ruin the brake line. This is Luxilon 4G 15 gauge. If you know what that means, then you're probably me watching this video. Okay, so yeah, what I did, I took a hammer and I lightly, so we got the brake caliper on the tennis string. Any polyester string will do. It doesn't have to be Luxilon 4G. And then came here, we got this out. This was a 13 millimeter. It was totally on there like that. And the next step, we drained the rear oil here with a 14. This bolt in here, 13 millimeter. And when you try, it'll just spin. So what you got to do is use a probe, put two lugs on there and hold that in there. 15 millimeters, and there's 8 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4 up top right there. This is the last one. 5, 6 up top, 7, 8. So I left these last two. These are going to be the last two. And those ones were 13, I was correct on that. So when I did it, you know, I have it jacked up. What is in there, there's a C-clip right there. And you're gonna need a hook tool. You know, you gotta spin the wheel to the right position so I can get at that C-clip right there, get that little nub. You see the nub right there coming around right there. And we're gonna stick a tool in there to pry that out. That'll get it loose. Make sure you're not in parking brake, because I had mine in parking brake and I was unable to spin. As you see, we got the C-clip off with, well, a hook tool. Brass in here like this. This is a brass piece and a hammer, and we just knocked it through. And you will see that helped us get this. If you come over here, you can see right there. Let me get the light on there. The key is take it off from this end first, and then it comes off easier. And raising it up as high as possible. All right, now we're installing the rear axle, and we're gonna start by putting it in this side first. This is the side that goes in the diff first. Yes, we're actually putting that in there with that broken like that. It's just temporary. We packed it full of grease.
Yeah, we repacked it full of a bunch of grease to
hold me over.
Hold you over until we get.
And then we got this in there. We stuffed that in there. You know, as I said, jacking up as high as possible gets it in there. And then we locked it in with that guy right there. That's 13 millimeter. And next is going to be putting that C-clip back on over here to clip it in. And the way I had to do it is, there's a little nub of it, but it says the letter C. And basically what I did was I took this and I just moved it back and then forward and pushed it in, and then I was able to snap the C-clip around it. I used a hammer and a punch. Used a little hook thing to kind of hold it in place, and a punch and a hammer, and lightly tapped it in. Next, clean this up. And we're going to put some sealant. Next step, after we cleaned it, we cleaned both. We put some sealant on its high temp RTV, maybe, or something, sealant, gasket sealant. And then we put the brake caliper on right there, and it went on with just, I spread it with a screwdriver in between here, and then just hammered it on lightly until it got back on. Now we're putting the tire on, put some oil in there, gear oil, and we should be good to